The right-wing militants who took over a federal building and wildlife preserve in Oregon have officially lost their minds. So one of them is an Idaho man named Kelly Neatling, and he went after Christie in a video because Christie went after them and said, hey, if I was in charge, I would send in law enforcement and I would bust up this takeover that they did. But the way in which this guy responded to Christie is nothing short of sheer lunacy. Let's watch.
Hi, my name is Kelly, and I have a message for my younger brother, Christie. Governor Christie! How long's it been since you've seen your older brother, Kelly? Yeah, I know Mom gave us both girl names, but I want to see who the real sissy is. Because you got up in front of the cameras the other day, and you talked about how you'd like to see the strong arm of the law disperse these good folks in Oregon. You know what I want to see? I want to see you come over here and disperse me, your older brother, in the dojo. Woohoo, little Christie! Remember we used to call you that all the time? Remember we used to call you little Christie? Hey, remember all those times I'd throw you in the sleeping bag and roll you down the stairs? Good times. I'm talking about you coming over here, and we're going to show these good constitutional folk in Oregon. We'll show all Oregonians and all Americans who the family sumo champ is. Remember all those times we used to tussle in the front room? Man, we'd go all night sometimes, from dusk till dawn. But now we're adults. And, we both have about pretty much the same body frame. You might be a little bigger. So bring that big old belly over here and let's slap bellies. I'm talking about 10 bouts. Now, you win 1 out of those 10. Me and these other good sumo constitutional folk, I'm going to make them sumo wrestlers soon. All these good constitutional folk will disperse. But if I win all 10, I get to roll you down the stairs in that sleeping bag again. Woohoo! Little Christie! Going to war on the shore. Little Christie and his big brother Kelly, wearing diapers and slapping bellies just like when we were toddlers. We all remember those times I used to change your diaper. Well, I know you don't, but I do. And I want you to throw a diaper on again, and let's go to war over Mama's love. But most importantly, let's go to war over who's right. Let's go to war over the Constitution and for Mama's love. Woohoo! Come on, little Christie! Whoa!
What the fuck did I just watch? That guy has some serious, unresolved sexual issues. Something's going on there. I love how he tried to pretend like this was about other stuff at times. He's like, yeah, it's about the Constitution. That's why I'm standing here in a diaper, talking about slapping bellies with you. This has nothing to do with the Constitution, nothing to do with any kind of political issue. You know, this is a guy who saw that people in Oregon took over, was turned on, thought that perhaps he could get some action there, shows up there. He's like, all right, who's ready to wear diapers and slap bellies? Roll around in the mud a little bit. Let's get manly. Let me see your dick. What? Did I say that out loud? We're not at that point yet, but later, maybe I'll see your dick. Oh, come on, bro. What are you, gay? Go away. This guy, listen to some of the stuff he said. He goes, quote, disperse me. I'd like to see you disperse me. There's a lot of interpretations of that. And he said, we used to tussle. He's speaking to Christie here, because Christie was like, I'm going to come in there and bust up this, militia takeover. He said, we used to tussle in the front room. We'd go all night sometimes. Oh, would you? Tell me about how you like to go all night with Christie and how you've clearly thought about this. Then he talks about let's slap bellies. Sure, they're sumo wrestling, if you know what I'm saying. And then, of course, he just dropping the bomb that somehow is even weirder than all the other stuff. Remember when I used to change your diaper? I'd like to do that now. I mean, no. I'd totally not like to do that now. But seriously, come here wearing a diaper and let's slap bellies and stuff. Dude, let it out. Let it out. Let it out. Okay? For whatever reason, you get turned on by weird, dudes who are kind of doing a terrorist takeover when you think about it, because they took over by force with guns a government building. Something about that turns you on. So you're showing up there like, all right, slap bellies. Let me change diapers. You got a hard on? I'll take care of that. And for whatever reason, man, you just want to broadcast this to the world. Dude, you're not doing a good job of hiding it. Like he strikes me as one of those anti-gay Republicans who's like, let me tell you, I am like so anti-gay, like gays should not be allowed to get married. Hey, am I right? Just let it out, man. Let it out. Go live your life and be open and be happy. When you repress shit for so long, you end up sending a video out on the internet to Christie wearing a diaper wanting to slap bellies with him. I think the message is don't repress shit.